All new at 6, utility rates are going up across Central Florida, but one man's water bill really increased. He opened last month's bill and found out he owed about 3 times more than usual.
That is sticker shock for sure.
Yeah.
He contacted News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval to help him get results. So Eric, what happened?
Well, Ginger, this is one of our viewers who contacted us because he thought something was wrong. And you can do the same thing by using this QR code that you'll actually see during our story. Now, this man said that his water meter was damaged so much by the elements, he couldn't read the numbers on it. And he actually wonders if the water company could.
I've cut down to 2 showers a week because of this water bill.
Really?
I don't even flush my toilet unless it's mandatory.
Because of this?
Because of that.
Larry Wozdyke is talking about his Deltona water bill.
So 27, it looks like they're pretty consistent.
Right.
He and his brother showed us copies of their bills covering the last year, which they say averages about $20 to $25 a month.
And this is with 3 people in the house.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Then with 1 person in the house,
It goes up to,
$84.75. I almost fell out the chair.
it was too much.
Oh, way too much, almost triple. Since I lodged the first complaint, 2 different people have come out to read the meter.
Okay.
And they both say the same thing. You can't read this.
Wozdyke showed us what he thinks the problem is.
There's your meters.
His water meter is in there, but it's buried under more than 6 inches of packed silt.
Every time we go to move the dirt, it collapses back onto it.
We helped dig down to see what it looks like.
You can't even read that.
My point exactly.
The screen was so scratched up, it was nearly impossible to read any of the numbers on it.
So what is getting results for you guys?
The bill adjusted, the meter fixed. Do their job correctly.
News 6 investigated, and Deltona Water says that they've received hundreds of complaints about higher than normal water bills. They say last year they got 690 customer complaints. They've already surpassed that this year, receiving 710 complaints. They say part of the problem is aging water meters like Wozdyke's that need to be read in person. They're in the process of switching those out right now to high-tech versions that can be read remotely. But they say that is a slow process. And they add the new meters are more accurate, which could mean higher water bills.
I need to turn off the water a few minutes.
2 days after News 6 contacted Deltona Water,
I need to change the meter.
Wozdyke got results. He shot us this video showing a Deltona Water worker arriving at his home to replace his water meter. And the company also refunded his high water bill.
Deltona Water says that was a one-time courtesy they gave Wozdyke, and they're basically offering those only in extreme cases. We gave Wozdyke about a month. We checked back with him to see what his water bill looks like now. He said it's back down to $28.
He's back to flushing the toilet.
Doesn't sound like a courtesy. Sounds like what you should do.
Yeah.
And he says that's getting results. I just had to say
gosh.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly the math was not mathing in this case. I heard him say in that story that when there were fewer people in the house, when there were more people in the house,
Yes.
yeah, the bill was
lower. Yeah. It's just crazy. You know, he says there were 3 people living in the house. That's when it was in the $25, $28 range. When they moved out, the bill went up. He said it didn't make sense. He's lived in that house for about 10 years. He knows what his water bill is supposed to look like. So when he didn't get the response from Deltona Water that he wanted, he called us, and that's when we got results. Remember that QR code. Remember, just email us. Whenever you have a problem, we'll take a look at it.
And they're not going to refund him the money?
No, they refunded him
they did.
that whole bill. But again, they said that is a one-time courtesy. They're not going to go doing that every month.
That QR code is going to get broken.
All right.
Great
Eric
job,
Sandoval,
Eric.
thank
Yeah.
you.